Okie dokie. So, people have been asking about plasma projectiles. I didn't want to do it. I figured if I did it, I could get it out of the way. Doing simple stuff isn't very difficult, but obviously you're going to want to open up the map and turn on unlimited ammo. Hold down the mouse and tab out. Right there, you got the good stuff started. So, the biggest thing when it comes to changing, or the simplest stuff, is just the things down in the attachments tab. You can tab through them. You'll find something you like eventually, and I'm pretty sure if you want to go in and edit them more, I'm not actually sure if you can, because I didn't have to. But yeah, no, if you come in here, it looks like there's more in here that you can mess with. Half of this is a tutorial, and the other half is me getting too tired of documenting things down to do them properly. Yeah, looks like it just messes with the weird opacity of the outside of the projectile. And this is just basic. The foot is kind of complicated as well. So you've tabbed through that, you're bothered with that. Most of it's just messing with numbers and whatever inside of these. And after that, you go into your lens, and that's gonna be your big outside area. So you can find a lens you like with this, or you can just use the plasma lens. I don't know. Boom. That's weird. Let's go with this. You can open that up, and in here you can actually mess with the bitmap of the lens. I don't remember if you could do that in here. Is there bitmaps? No. Just more stuff in there. So in the bitmap, you can actually mess with what the flare looks like. And there's some kooky stuff in here. It's kind of cool. Confusing ray. I will confuse you. Confuse you to die. And the last one would be the... I'm not actually sure what this does. It says cheap light. So yeah, I'm lost on this one. I don't know anything about that one. Oh, no, there it is. Oh, it's changing the thing that's big fliggity flashing around on the ground. Okay, so after that is the foot. So the foot is one that you can actually customize pretty heavily. The foot is this, the thing on the ground. If I accidentally tab over to the scowl foot, you can see that there. That's pretty heavy stuff. The scowl foot was kind of irritating to make, but the most irritating part about the foot isn't the foot itself. And I'll show you what I mean when I get there. So you open it up, you see this menu, right? It's like, oh, what do I do here? This is pretty bleak and blank and empty. You want to scroll until you get to a big boy here. And then you're going to want to find... Where is it? Hard terrain. I believe this is hard terrain. Let's check. Nope, not hard terrain. Or maybe it is. I don't know. Honestly, it's kind of confusing. The way it works makes no sense. Half the time. I'm not sure whether this is hard terrain, soft terrain. I don't know. It's real weird about it. And there's a bunch of these out here as well. That's the odd thing. So you need to find a terrain that is connected to this, because if you don't, you can't really customize it. Let me see here. Effects. It's there's a lot of weird stuff going on here. So let me try switching this over to like the scowl impact. Yeah, okay, there you go. There you go. Got a hard terrain right there. So there's your hard terrain. There's your testing. So now you can just sort of tab through them and find something you like. Or you can select it, your impact, and then open this. And now we're in a completely different fucking kind of world here. because there's a lot of stuff to change. So for every event, you have these boxes below it that shift as well. And the first one that you can fuck with is the actual impact, the flash it makes when it slaps the wall. So I don't know, you can change that to boom. There legitimately is just so much shit in here. I'm gonna be real with you. I dreaded making this. Alright. Oh, Christ. This is one of those things where people want it and I don't want it. But yeah, you're pretty much just messing with things. There's no real tutorial for this. You flip through things and you change them until something changes like that. There you go. You got something changing. You got your plasma. What's going on in the plasma? What we got for this? We got blue tiny. Oh. Change it to some of this. Yeah, now you got the punchin' from Mario Maker or whatever the fuck it's called. It's pretty. You just do stuff like this, and after that comes the most annoying part. You have to go through all of these, and you'd have to like change them to whatever you made. Like, obviously you're going to duplicate things, so you'll go through there and you'll change what the duplicate is and everything, and you'll make sure every single one of these is changed to that. And if there's another one with a bunch of them, you change that, because some of them have more than one, etc., etc. And yes, basically that is it. Honestly, it's not complicated. There's a lot of just changing boxes, but most of the time you sink into it is spent on actually figuring out the box you want to change, what it actually changes, because this is poorly organized. I'm gonna be honest with you. Reach is poorly organized. The names for everything is very indirect. At least in my humble non-programmer, non-scripter opinion of it. But yeah, everything in there will change something on the ground there in the foot. All in all, that's it. I'm gonna go make a shoulder-mounted minigun now. I hate a lot of things. Plasma projectiles are definitely one of them. See ya.